Hey YouTube, did a video yesterday, didn't post it because it was me putting on filler, then sanding filler, and then putting on more filler, sanding filler, and then the before and the after videos looked exactly the same. So not posting that. Maybe I'll give you a progress update after today's filler sanding volley goes. But I did do some Santa, whatever. This is what Anthony told me to pick up, satin black. So that the black parts of my engine will recede and disappear instead of being all shiny and conspicuous, because the rest of the engine's not going to be shiny and conspicuous except for the Mark 2nd Gen Garage Fatster Cat air cleaner. That will be, you know, it's the Edelbrock air cleaner, chrome, very shiny. So that's going to be on the engine. That's just a given. I did do some painting of some engine parts, satin. They're not like show car perfect, and I'm definitely not going for show car perfect because that's just not my skill level or the scope for this project. What's going on today is this. This is my dashboard lens, and it was all fogged up. It had a 2500 grit scratch, and I polished that off using toothpaste. It's not 100%, but what I did confirm, you can see the fog here. It's a little foggier here, and then it's clearer on the outside. That's not quite factory clear, that's just what it was. But the fog, you can see that there's a definite border here. That fog is on the inside of the plastic, because I had both the front and the back with a 2500 grit scratch on it, so it was like uniformly foggy like this, which, you know, you can't see through. So that versus this, that's what I had. So the toothpaste took that off, but what that confirmed, again, for me, is that this, whatever foggy stuff is in this that's making it hard for me to read my dashboard, is inside the plastic. It's not on the front, it's not on the back, it's somehow inside. I don't know why, I don't know what, whatever. So like I said, I could order a new one from online and get the same damn thing. And I'm not going to trust an aftermarket part. Maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. But what I was originally going to do is try to polish it. If that didn't work, I was going to modify it. If that didn't work, then I'll replace it. So I went through three attempts of polishing it, and I'm convinced that it's not on the outside. So now I'm going to modify it. If this fails, then I'll replace it with who knows what. So either aftermarket or new, we'll see, but they're like 70 bucks. So I can't see my gauges through that very well. And actually, the last time I tried looking through my gauges was here in the garage, and my light bulbs had, you know, like half of them were burned out. So I've replaced all my light bulbs, but I haven't since tested them, plus this thing. So fixing this and having done the light bulbs and then redoing the engine harness and all that stuff, when I turn the key, it's going to be like a new car. That's the goal. Anyway. So, before. Alright, that's what I'm looking at for my lens. Everything inside the black will be what I can see through, and everything outside the black will be black. So, that step is next. So incidentally, I had done a wipe of filler on the fender. I have to say that this is my best wipe at filler ever so far. A little bit of a ridge there and ridge there, and I can feel a slight low spot there, but you know, at least it's smooth. So not like huge ridges and valleys, so I'm learning filler. Ooh, I'd rather not have to do filler, but so, and then I also brought in my fenders, my wheel wells to cool off because it's 95 plus degrees outside. So I thought that maybe that this stuff was, instead of drying, it was sort of melting, if that makes any sense. So I'm trying to get some heat out of those, because the finish, when that stuff is done, is kind of waxy. So I'm figuring 95-degree heat plus whatever it retains, because it's black, may be melting it. So we'll let it dry off a bit in here. Oh, so this huge ass sticker, which I've shown on my channel before, this is where I would like people who visit my garage that are in the YouTube garage or significant to me, like my father and actually my wife. I'm going to have them sign the sign. So just as a separate YouTube garage thing than the wall, it's people reserved for people who have actually been here. So I took a page out of Fatster Cat's channel and had ordered a large sticker with my first batch of stickers. I just hadn't decided what to do with it, and this is an appropriate thing. I think HO Motorsports, I'm not copying you, but I guess I'm copying you. He's written on his shop wall the names of YouTubers he's met. So this will be YouTubers that have been here.
Yes.
How do you like stripping in my shop?
It's a dream.
For you?
I can
for
knock
me?
it off my bucket list, or your bucket list.
Wow. Well, you're taking most of it off. You're not taking all of it off.
No.
How much is that going to be to take more of it off?
Another coat.
Another coat? That sounds like you're putting something on.
Yeah, putting a stripper.
Yep. Fire pit.